Whatever floats your boat. I just don't find any. I don't have any sexual attraction to a Nopon. Oh, look at this. Actually, maybe Manana. The only Nopon I hate is Tora. Isn't that the one with the robot lady?
How rare is that? Nice. That should do us.
Could be risky to work on it here. How about that place we were at earlier?
Poppy. Poppy was so cute. Honestly, Nopon barely register as animals to me, let alone humanoids. They're kind of like weird Kirby's. And by that I mean like a Kirby, like, character. He's the best data pawn. I need to play that game. It's on my list. But yeah, Shad, I've been sick for the last couple days. That's why I say those words. It's not like
Thanks, guys.
I haven't been like sore throat and coffee as much as Heather and Tiny Human. But I've been tired.
What wrong, Baldy? Spirits seem middling to low.
I haven't worked because I've been so tired.
I thought that with Alevnis, I'd be able to protect my friends. That no one would have to get hurt.
I've been sneepy.
But just building them and fixing them up isn't going to make life rosy again. My pals just do as they're ordered. They go out, they fight, and they hurt people.
Pandoria. Pandoria is really
I'm
cute.
the one responsible. If you're gonna blame someone for causing all those casualties, blame me.
Valdi is doing perfectly normal job of mechanic. Issue of orders not your fault.
But
This doesn't sit right with you, does it? So make something new. Why do you always have to make stuff for fighting? Why not try a different tack?
a different tack. Like Alevnis, but not equipped for combat.
Obviously, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but I'm sure it's not totally off the table, right?
What a creepy doll
Take the
girl.
time to give up.
I think I remember her. You showed me her if I remember
Yeah.
it.
Lance, you couldn't be more right.
I don't know who is my favorite.
I shouldn't be led by the whims of others when I make my sweet little mecha.
Oh yeah, Florin. Florin was that
Thanks, Lance.
femboy,
And
wasn't
all
it?
of you. I'll be back in a jiffy. It's done.
You like creepy girls? I like creepy girls. Oh, look at it.
Wow, that fast, huh?
Looking a little on the small side.
The Hex
though.
Maniac from
Is that
Pokemon.
how you wanted it?
Yeah. He wouldn't last long in a real battle,
My
but he can
glasses
follow
are
simple
so
commands.
dirty.
Right now, his only directive is to take care of me. But that's just fine. He's a good guy.
Right then. Guess our job
You
here is
gotta-
done. So,
You gotta love building
don't worry.
robots
I can get
in
back home just fine on my own.
video games, and they're just like, yeah, I just gotta whip something up real quick.
And I came all this way.
A console.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Ouroboros. Ah, fear not.
Is he gonna go?
No interest in stirring the pot.
He smashes his face on the ground.
I was simply curious as to why our dear Valdi hadn't returned. You promised us you would build the ultimate
Boston Dynamics DS.
Did you not? How much longer do you expect us to wait?
They just like whip something up.
You acted
Fucking me at my work, we spent an entire year trying to make
beneath my boot.
the BS.
About that.
Oh, it's up there, Oberon. How it goes?
Actually, I've decided to.
Well,
How many times must I say it? Games are for winning. That's what matters.
Nice to see you, Ron. How you?
If we were to lose the initiative, we would be the ones trampled beneath their boots.
Well,
Yes, but
Valdi, my boy. Who was it that said he'd be
you're still alive. Nice.
so long as he could tinker away with Leibniz?
Me too.
Because I clearly remember those words.
He's posting a stream
If
context.
you've got time to be flapping those lips, you've got time to be working those hands.
Oh wow.
If you fail in your duty, I won't be held accountable for what happens to your friends in the colony.
Snuff you, asshole. The more that comes out of your gob, the more I want to smack.
Yeah, that girl. That girl's cool.
I'm heading back.
Valdi!
Don't worry. I've made up my mind.
All right, cool name. Get out of here. Good noodle.
Ultimate Levness, he said. I'm a little worried now.
It's unlikely to bode well for us. Ideally, we'd want to prevent it being deployed in battle.
Oh yeah, there's that too. But I was more worried about how Valdi feels.
He said he'd made up his mind. Doesn't sound like he's going to be finishing his ultimate anything to me. More like...
He wants to destroy it.
Huh?
It's going off on its own.
It following
But like we've spent an entire year at my work barely making a program that barely does anything.
Yeah, we're following it.
And this guy like slapped a wrench onto some metal parts and then he fucking made a
Always nice to have more friends.
sentient robot that can take care of him.
I hope everyone's getting along.
How's life over on? How's the power situation? I have to make food. I'm avoiding. Go avoid spoilers. Get out of here. It runs really stupid. It's like Naruto. Still without power. How do you charge your phone? Work sucks. Your work still works? Or does your work have power?
Rare dude all right here.
Baldi's literally considered the best engineer in the world. This was nothing for him. Yeah, that's that's so silly. I have a generator. Oof. Is it really like flooded where you're at? Like I don't
Getting late. We should find somewhere to rest.
I don't know the topology of or topography of topology is mathematics. The topography of Puerto Rico. My end of Twitch is being weird and not letting me reply stuff. Oh. Problem is the distribution of power. Freaking the top 1%, am I right, man? Fucking rich people. Look at him go, beep beep. I had to make some modifications to this arm thing, and I might make slightly more again. AKA, it's too tight. Around my thumbs. My hands are... I have too large... I'm too large of a human. I buy all these things and they're all made for tiny Asian women. All the rich neighboring communities have power. Us in the middle not. Yeah. That sounds like it. Oh man. Oh man, they're doing some funky graphical shit. Look at around that tree with the the smoke effect behind it. Like, oh man. Some crazy artifacting. Aren't you a tiny Asian woman? In fact, no. Contrary to popular belief, I am in fact a 5'11" dude. I'm large and in charge, as the boys say. Oberon, I did some Pokemon grinding off stream. I grinded cheating and hacking in Pokemon. It literally took like 3 hours to get 70, about 71 different Milceries. Oh, on the plus side, now that I'm done buying all those exam books, I got to buy mythology books today. Like non-fiction mythology, which basically means not narrative cobbled. Yeah, it teaches you what the mythology was. Yeah, that can... That's cool. That grind, it sucked. But it was very interesting, because what you do is there's like a Discord out there, and then you just put in a command to a bot with whatever the fuck Pokemon you want, as long as it's legal. And then it gives you a trade code in Sword and Shield. And then you just trade a Pokemon with the bot that generated that Pokemon. Wiggle it didn't work.
You've wasted time.
No.
I'm afraid you'll have to pick up the pace. Because if you can't, well, you know the stakes.
That guy's such... This guy's face is so stupid.
We have precious little time.
Does this guy talk in rhymes? Link me the channel. The Discord?
You'll end up hurting so many people.
Can I do that?
Don't worry.
Here, I'll give you...
I refuse to put you through that.
No, I'll send you the instructions. I'll send you the instructional video.
Into the best Levness there ever was.
And the instructional video has...
So that's the game we're playing, is it now?
Oh no! This console Jay Leno. I don't know. His chin needs to stick out of his face more.
I'm very disappointed.
Luckily I can see my game on.
It's about halfway to the projected schedule. But
Schedule.
you'll have to do.
What are you gonna do?
I will have it achieve its intended purpose. But first of all,
There you go.
I believe you need a little discipline.
Oh no! Yeah!
Just a sec.
Hell yeah! He's so happy. Look at him.
Excuse me. What is this junk?
I've known of this robot for like 10 minutes. And if anything happens to him, I'll kill everybody in this room.
Stop it! Just stop! You've done enough.
No!
I never wanted this. You weren't supposed to protect me like this.
He's so cute. No! Can he join our team?
But how?
Thank your little pal here.
Your buddy led us all the way to you.
Yeah. Buddy.
Pie tin opener! Don't dare attack me!
Don't
Save
do
him.
it! Please stop!
Oh,
Any tool that defies the orders of its master is trash! Destined for the scrapyard.
it's not trash.
Luckily, there's no one in this room.
Levnesses have always protected the things I care about. I'm so small and pathetic, but they taught me that I'm worth something. That's why I chose to be a mechanic. Not this. Not for something as sad as this.
Why should you care about a hunk of metal?
Yeah, over on that YouTube video has
If you oppose me, I'll do away
the link to the Discord, and
Quit your yapping.
the Discord has instructions that you have to follow. They're very strict on following instructions. And if you don't follow instructions, they might ban you. Yeah, this is worse than that somehow. Look, this robot's feet don't make any sense. Look, they couldn't have been bothered to like program them to be mounted on the ground properly. Equivalent of stomping on a baby bird, except for robots. And the robot was like sapient. Did I miss any good work stories? No. No, I haven't worked the last 2 days. I've been asleep the last 2 days. So, it's been... I mean, I worked Monday, but not much happened on Monday. See, but never cares about people standing on the ground. Probably, I've done fights off the very edge of a cliff. I guess so, yeah. I just... Why did they program his stance to have his... like, the back of his feet off kilter like that? Like, that doesn't... I don't care if his feet were, like, floating. It's just they don't... I don't know. I like how this guy's level 22. Off work on vacation? No, I've been sick. The whole family's been sick. Yesterday I went to the store to buy NyQuil, DayQuil, and then I bought the Squishmallows of Zero, Jack Skellington, and Sally. That's what I bought at the store yesterday. And I slept. I'm not super comfortable sharing work stories because I'm in public work, and like, I don't know. I don't think it's good for me to paint people in the bad light if they're the ones who pay my badge. No. That's... as long as they're anonymous, man, I don't think it should matter too much. Because, like, people are assholes. I have a Jack Skellington at work. He's inflatable. That's somebody's fetish. He heals all allies. And grants them regenerate. Regenerate. Any more Squishmallows? Here we got there were small ones. But I got them. That cough hurt a lot. My brain, I don't fucking... Sure. Woohoo. Wahoo! Okay. I've been told I need to work on my attitude and my negativity. By like your boss or something? When most people use it. Yeah. I mean, mentioning it to somebody randomly on the internet that's hundreds of miles away might not be that big of a deal. At least IMO. But, you know, you do what you want. I'm not gonna tell you otherwise. Dear Lord, wait. I ended with him and he's a... I guess because he did a plus. Oh, but not recorded video. Sure, yeah. I might have the answer. Dear Lord, what if I do this again? Oh, my Lord. Does that just end it, though? Oh my God, look at him. What's the criteria to end? Like, if I do this again, will I just keep going? Though we did have one patron banned for a year last week. I found out via email and we had... Oh, geez. Hey, my response to the managers need to work on their volatile moves. Huh? Yeah. Here, I'll try it out. Boom. 197. Damn. I don't know, like, what's the criteria of that ending? I don't understand. I can't at least rant about that one, though, because, like, I think it's okay to mention someone was banned. It's hard to identify. I guess so. Boy, that was a tough boss battle.
Useless piece of junk! Forget it. A console needs no crutch to lean on.
Epic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I couldn't do anything.
I wouldn't say that. the very least, this little guy got to live the way you wanted him to.
Well, I sure hope so. Thanks for rescuing me.
All that while eating Skittles. Nice.
Next time I'll be sure to give you a tougher body, Mecha friend.
No.
Mecha friend.
Gotta have a name, right? This little guy isn't meant for battle. He's a fellow companion.
Don't give him a better
friend.
body.
So yeah, thanks guys. I'm not gonna focus my efforts just on repairing Levinuses anymore. I'll be working hard to figure out the best way to protect us all, in the truest sense. Oh, but
Yeah, I did some Gundam stuff the last few days.
About that.
I watched
You could
Mugen
always
Train.
smash Colony 30's flame clock. It'd mean that everyone in the colony wouldn't have to fight anymore. The Levnuses too.
That's the Demon
can
Slayer
do that?
movie.
We can.
It was
I
good.
can't guarantee that things will go smoothly for you after, though.
It ended in a hentai.
I wouldn't say things are going particularly great as they stand anyway. If I can make a difference for people, and not just Levnuses, let's do it. Let's make this happen.
I don't get why they call it smashing the clock when they're slicing it in
Here
half.
we go.
Maybe because British people say smashing. BRB people enjoy a bird.
It really broke.
Hey, you okay there?
My Kevis warning level went up to 3.
Wait, don't move a muscle. There might be some valuable materials lying around.
That's scary.
Nothing worth bothering about, believe me.
I totally know what that
How are
means
you
too.
feeling? It's got a sting, right? It was a big deal for you.
Lance, you seem more stung than me.
Come on, man. No.
I'm fine. I mean, sure, it's a big change of perspective. But like I said before, I'd already made up my mind.
Oh no, higher level Kevis soldiers. Oh, gee whiz.
Hey, could I help you guys with your mission in return? It'd be the least I could do.
Valdi realized what Valdi's saying.
I've never been more sure.
For sure!
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Frame rate's not very good here for
Looking
some
forward
reason.
to it.
Me too. Count me in.
So that Colony 30's flame clock we've busted up now too. Yeah, if we keep this up, I bet you consoles are gonna get real up in arms. I bet you the consoles. We'll be lucky if that's all that happens. What do you mean? You think we might not be the only ones in their firing line? Is that it? If the consoles see escape from the flame clock's dominion as an act of rebellion, the soldiers from the liberated colonies might be in just as much danger as us. Oops. We can defend them all, I'm sure. With the power of Ouroboros on our side, there's nothing we can't do. Yeah, no, see, there's still only 6 of us. We can't be everywhere at once, right? Well, but even if we can't protect everyone at all times, we can certainly at least help them out in various ways. Oh, like we did with Colony 4? Uh-huh. We may have a long road ahead of us, but in a very real sense, so do they. I think it's important for us, we work together to forge bonds of trust and cooperation. Yeah, well, that's all well and good, but I can hardly imagine them opening their hearts and souls to us that easily. It makes sense, though, surely? Anybody'll clam right up to you if you come on too hard. Might be smartest to keep an ear to the grapevine as we go. Make sure to talk with folks and keep up with the gossip. That way we might hear about the troubles they might have or whatever and discover that we can help, what we can help with. I like Unity's plan. It's simple and direct. Yeah, let's just do shit. Well, in no time to the present, let's go and find some people to talk to at the colony. Yeah. Quest complete. Wall climbing. You can now climb up down certain walls.
Thanks for the show of confidence.
I got another healer. I can now climb the grapevine. War Medic's the best healer in the game. Nice.
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
Let's do breakfast, yeah. Yeah, chop.
Always nice to have more friends.
See, who's just sitting here in this robot, like, chilling?
I'll follow you.
Senna, you should be embarrassed you needed help with that door.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
I'm probably over leveled. I mean, that guy was a boss, and he was level 22. And I'm level 30. So I'm probably over leveled. There's a wall in the first map area that you can climb now. Oh. I'll have to go check that out. Let me talk to everyone first. Zuza.
Always nice.
Nice. Oh, Widge. Widge, please. Yeah, Shad, if you want to glitch in as a Rude. Let me know. Man, there's so many people to talk to. Will do. I probably won't be touching my sword and shield anytime soon, though. Okay.
I've already got food on the brain.
Oh, I only have half of that. Fish fillet toasty.
Lick
A
up
Jolie
my
and a
spoon,
toasty.
guys.
Time to eat the jizz.
I couldn't eat another bite.
It's a cream cheese. Or not cream cheese.
I volunteer for taste tester.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's good though.
Next on the list is
I'm just busy with Digimon at this point. A child permanently died? Jesus. That's usually a no-no in a lot of video games.
Always nice to have more friends.
There, I'm gonna go back upstairs, make sure. I don't remember seeing that there last time. I think maybe because I activated it elsewhere. Digimon's Dark and Joy, I love it. Man, so Wiglet, right? Wiglet's a thing. T is sort of a big deal. Yeah. So I searched for Wiglet on on Twitter today. Sorry if I'm coughing in your ears, but that's the nature of the business. I searched for Wiglet on Twitter today, and Wiglet is the name of my Wiggler and Diglett ship. Well, it's kind of funny because there was that one Nintendo tweet a long time ago that fucked up, and it was they tried to do It's Wiggler Wednesday, but they forgot the L in the tweet.
Always nice to have more friends.
And this Wiglet was revealed on Wednesday. So I'd like to think it's an homage to that.
And now we know things. We got what we needed.
But
Have more friends.
no, I searched for Wiglet on oh look, mech friends here.
Always nice to have more friends.
Um,
Hey, buddy. Surprise me.
What was it? Wiglet. It's a Pokemon. It kind of looks like a Diglett, but it's I think it's a garden eel. So it's like a long dick Pokemon. So I searched for Wiglet on Twitter, looking at people's reactions. And for some reason, what are you doing over here, bud? What is this? What are you doing? For some reason, the two posts. Why is the camera doing this? But it's not in the water. Joy-Con drift. I don't think this is Joy-Con drift. I think it's at a certain point, and the spinning of the wheels is fucking up the camera's
Every day's a training day.
position. Maybe the camera thinks it needs to be closer sometimes. See if I move out, it's fine. These people are like calibrating these things, and I really want them to put it down on top of my head and have me face through the floor. That's the dream. It's not Joy-Con drift. Oh, they pushed me out of the way. Oh, it pushed me. Damn. Stop trying to all the way through Xenoblade. Anyway, for some reason in that, when I searched for it, there were two separate videos of dudes peeing. Oh, I should be reading this. But there was no mention of the word Wiglet in their post or in the comments of their peeing video post. Why were those in there, Twitter? Like, usually you see something and it's like, it's got the word in it. They're trying to make a pun. You know, sometimes Switch will be trending and you click on that and oh boy, you get the sexual one. Sometimes Nintendo Switch is trending and you get people with Nintendo Switches in front of them naked, or they're playing it naked, or I saw one where, I mean, this one was kind of a little artistic, I'll admit, but it was them playing the Nintendo Switch, but there was like a glare in the screen, and then there was like the silhouette of their dick in the glare, and I was like, that's at least clever. I'll fucking give you that. But all of those have the word Nintendo Switch in it. This didn't have wiggle. This didn't have anything like that. It was wigging out. I guess so, yeah. Tell me about it, right? Lance thinks so too. So what's our next step? I think we never look in the trending tab ever again. That's what Tyon would say. I think we could do a lot of good here by helping out, but ultimately our destination is Sword March. That's important too. You're right, we should consider things from all angles before we act. Pluses of, I thought this said pulses, of freeing colonies. Check all the crannies. I usually don't click what's trending. I do. The joy of the finding these nudes and stuff like that provide good stories, and it also really like brings me into a world that I'm not necessarily a part of. Like whenever I see like there's like, you know, like fart porn comes up so much, and I click on the comments and read through the comments just to see like what are these people like, what makes them tick? And you see people like, oh, they must have had a gurgly stomach before this. I'm like, oh, gurgles matter. That's the gurgles. But of course.
This was a nice find.
Dinky. I love that the Nopon is named Dinky Dinky. Yeah, go to the rest stop. Yeah, I'm gonna check the other colonies too because I haven't. Plusles of freeing colonies. I don't like Plusle. Plusle makes me angry. Who knew that tiny little mouse? Speaking of NyQuil, I have NyQuil. I didn't cook any chicken in it though. The other colonies probably won't have much. Well, I'm going to check anyway. Alright, friends. What's up there, Oberon? Oberon, I was going to send you pictures today, and I forgot of Gundam stuff. I didn't cook anything in the NyQuil, no. The NyQuil's still sealed. You're gonna go to bed? Alright, Oberon. You do you, man. Go get some rest. Nice seeing you. Yeah, we'll see how long I last. Right now, I'm in a state of zen. Delirious state of zen. So I think I'm good. I might be a little stupid, though. So Shad's gonna have to help me out. Where's camp? Is there a camp here? I guess the table, right? Alright, see you tomorrow, Ron. Good noodle.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Glasses
We
man.
should talk about this.
Paul, aren't you Colony 30's commander? Yep. It's just that people in Colony 30 seem to really rely on this use it guy. Oh, and how? Use it is my aide. He takes care of a ton of jobs for me. What do you usually do for the Colony of Aldi? Build Levnesses? Basically, you leave all your commanderly duties to your poor mate. Uh-huh. He really helps me out. Aldi, are you really okay with that? Weren't you going to figure out the best way to protect everyone? If you're going to do that, don't you need to keep more of an eye on these things? Huh? Yeah, I think you're right, Lance. Right, so what do you want to do? Use it will know, I bet. Let's go talk to him. I already got the food. Were you paying attention? I don't remember what it was though, but I got it. I wasn't paying attention. People go crazy for collecting fortune clovers in Colony 30, don't they? You used to collect them as well, didn't you, Uni? Yeah, I only got 4 though. 4 fortune. That's 44. Or 16 or 8? Are they lucky because it's just so hard to find? Don't know where it came from, but they say if you find 7, they'll keep death away. Well, if you found 4, that's bad. That's a bad Japanese number. Based on what? Hang on. There's not much point in a mechanic picking 7 of them to ward off death. They're non-combatants. Yeah. They're less likely to die in action. I don't know if there's anything to it. Why is Ven collecting them then? Ven from Colony 30? Oh, you think there's a good fortune clover some spot somewhere in the mechanics can reach? Yes, that might be what I think. Class, let's say we go ask around. Looks like Uni's gonna add to our collection. They pronounce fortune with a hard T. What's a hard T? What's a soft T? Is a CH a soft T? Or is that a hard T? Is it fortune? Fortune? Table. Tune table. Table.
You want to see? It's still a work in progress, but I can give you a little sneak peek.
Like you're tuning something. Got it, yeah. Use it, guess what? Can you not see that I'm working? I can see, and thanks for that, by the way. Well, as long as you notice. Anyone else having trouble telling which one is the commander? Use it, let's do something. Use it's a cool looking dude. He's styling. Look at that. Look at those glasses. Oh, you want to do something, do you? We need to restore calm to the colony. That takes priority. Has there been any unrest since the flame clock was broken? Would I call it unrest? Just that now the fighting has stopped. Levinus maintenance isn't so vital. Everyone whinging about how they've got nothing to do all day. It's driving me up the wall. Hey, we got that ability. We're all looking for something to do, me included. Well, everyone can pitch in on Doric. Doric, the Exploric? Is that a big Levinus? Yeah. I said it'd make the best Levinus there ever was. That's the one that console ordered built? The console ordered built? What a sense. Will you help me with it? Meme? Riku suppose some advice not go amiss. Yay! I can't stop you working on it, but you can't raid our materials for it. Understood. I'll keep salvaging stuff. Guys, let's build a Levinus. What exactly do we gain by finishing it? Nothing. As long as it keeps the Nopon happy, you'll be doing me a favor. He's not very commander-like, but he does care about the colony. We can help out with scavenging materials. What do you say, Lands? You're gonna help? Yeah, go on. I'm the one who told you to find something to do. Thanks. Rapapa's the one in charge of the Doric project. He'll be able to tell you what's needed. Cool.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, that's another long question. I'm gonna go throughout the game.
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks all.
Valdi, been great help. Rapapa, thank you. Embedded chief. What? Valdi trained as mechanic alongside Rapapa under Masterbond. Basically, Rapapa look after Valdi a lot. Right now, it's Shork and Mechafreak. God, I'm dying. And also look after use it when have time is so good, chief. Anyway, friends say friends want fine materials. That's very kind. What should we do? First is to get lots of materials from Atia and Fornis regions. Materials need thorough checks, so bring first to Rappa. Area around Colony 3 full of stinger piles, ripe for taking. Get quick picking.
Always nice to have more friends. What are we giving them?
Oh yeah, you bet. I found all the materials. Here you go. You can have a there you go. Have all that. Yeah. Ooh, get some nummy. Ooh, nummy. Oh, done. Oh ho ho, phase 2 completed. Thanks everyone. I gave him mushrooms. He's gonna use mushrooms. Phase 2. Man, so far Rapapa only cobbled together parts on hand. Finally can build all important section. Then phase 3 starts. Is finish in no time if we work like this. Just wondering how much further there is still to go. If finish at phase 10. You what, mate? Nice. We say we help, we see through to end. Sounds like someone started enjoying himself. Doesn't it? You what, mate? Oh, keep collect material and bring to Rapapa. Doric's gonna be the protector we've always needed, our mighty guardian. Yeah, can't wait for it to be done. Just watch me go. Oh, we built Arm. Yeah, he's cool. Is he unlockable? I love when she says that, yeah. That's like one of my favorite phrases.
Are we meant to push straight through all the way to phase 10?
Mech friend.
We can take it slow. There's a ton of scrap out there for us to collect.
I hope everyone's getting along. What are we giving them?
I don't know, what are we getting them? Nothing, apparently. Then, where's your diagram? Oi, you little... Oi, you. Little birdie told me you collect fortune... You could say that. It's the colony's pilots, especially the 4th squad. They're just so reckless. Just yesterday, someone... How many more will we lose before we get a full 7? So he's collecting them from the pilots? Are you a collector too? If so, you'll want to go to the Laprel Mill. They're often found around there. The protagonist of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep _ 360 25 remix 1-2. That's my favorite Kingdom Hearts.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I like how they go up to Levnis's and then do that. I almost made up a fake name there. I mean, who would know? I probably wouldn't know a little bit of it. I know actually some of the names. I know Birth by Sleep. I know a bit about Kingdom Hearts, at least the names of their game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Buddy. Uh-oh, use it. Uh-oh. He died. Use it, I'll save you. Oh no. Use it. Use it. Can I talk to you? I'm trying to press all the buttons. Oops. I guess so. Alright, see you, use it.
Rest.
Enjoy your swim. Isn't he like a metal boy? So that's why he sinks. Who's gonna command the colony now?
I should write this all down.
Zuza, are you looking for... Use it? Because he's drowning. Your turn. Your turn to drown. It has been done. No, no, your turn. No. Oh, no, your turn. No. Uh-oh, my turn. Oh. No, your turn. No, no, no. No, don't dodge. No, don't dodge. Fuck. No, your turn. Your turn, buddy. No. No, buddy. Oh, these ones. They learned the lesson. They know better. Nope. 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 There we go. There's only 2 down here. What happened to the other one? They're durable. They'll be drowning me IRL. That's what my lungs are trying to do. No, my lungs are fine. I did a test for COVID and that home test said no. But who knows? Well, now that I've murdered some people, it would probably be best if I left and go to the first area. Oh, but there's a side quest right here. Oh, that's the hard one. Ooh, I can climb. It shows me all the places I can climb. That's nice. Really quick though, I gotta see if there's quests around here. You know, I just want to get all the stuff.
Something smells tasty.
Sorry.
I hope everyone's getting along.
It's a good chat. Denzel Washington, get back here. I'm high enough level, but I saw some of those were like level 40 or some shit. Those aren't giving me points, they're just giving me... Oh, look. We don't have the zipline ability though yet, huh? How's their quest here? Oh, I guess through there, yeah. Okay, first area. Wait, how do I exit the zone? You can't switch areas from the map shortcut? Why do they do this shit? Why is the shit need to be like that? Okay, we're gonna go here. That's where we're gonna go. I'm feeling, you know, kind of okay. I've reached a point of stability where I'm, Oh, URL.
Something smells tasty.
Oh, look at that.
Got it all memorized.
Do, 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 do. Harala. Alright, we're gonna go up in here. Just gonna check if there's anybody else. It's the quest you have marked in Feronis. I placed a mark, did I? Eyeless. That's like the William singer, William Eyeless. Everyone loves her music. You got a quest for a rest spot. Oops. What do you mean for a rest spot? Like I make one? Yeah, I just got that. I'm gonna do that right now. No, I'm not making fun of it. I just don't know. It could be like Monster Hunter. For all I know.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%. We should talk about this.
Klein has been struggling ever since we cut him off from the others. No helping that, though. Still, it'd be nice if we could do something to help. I think the most pressing shortage... What do you think is the most pressing shortage? Huh, I wonder. If you're asking what they need the most, then food, I guess. But it's only really the very top of the large pile of needs. Seriously. They wouldn't have used getting some stuff directly from the castle. I reckon a bunch of people are feeling uneasy right now without any support. Go get some containers. There was this new monster hunting game announced called Wild Hearts. And where are they coming from? Why were they all far away? It's made by the guys, I think, who made Tokuden? Which I'm not sure what that is. Huh. I can see similarities between Xenoblade and Monster Hunter. You don't need monster materials as much. So where's this wall? Is it this one? Oh shit. Is it this one? Okay, I know that one. I've been wanting to climb that one for ages. There was a thing that slammed up there. Slammer jammer. It's that one. It's right there. Right there. That one? It kind of looked like that was swaying. But I think it's just the air undulation that's in this game for whatever reason.
Hey, get a load of this. We should be able to climb up with that.
To be able to climb up with that.
This looks climbable.
We don't need any special equipment. We just kind of did it.
I wonder what's around here.
It's not air, it's ether. Ether way, I don't care. It's air. It's ether in the air. Big look at big yaks. Hello. You guys look stupid. Bark. ID and lewd. It's a lewd. And I would eat a lewd too.
Quite a rare sight.
I wouldn't eat Aloy. I probably would. As long as she showered, because she's probably really sweaty.
And
She's not my type. If I got to tell people that I somehow transcended a like a dimensional gap to, and the only thing I could do was eat out a video game character, I would do it for the story. For lore purposes. It'd be an experience. Aloy's not my type either, though. I'm not a fan. There's lots of people that drool over her. I'm like, whatever. She's fine. I would experience the lore of rejecting. I guess so, yeah. But what if it was part of her side quest and she needed to platinum the game?
Hey, what's this thing?
No idea.
Some kind of junk.
Hey,
Who's there?
Aye. It's Mikakashi.
hand it over.
Noah, this guy.
Yeah. He means business.
Hurry it up.
And by it, you mean this? Why would we ever hand it over to some knuckle-headed chump like...
I got 2 guns.
Weapons ready.
A gray matter. Is that brain? Did you just bring a sword to a gunfight? You bet. I have a gun, look, but it's a healing gun. I also brought a hammer, another sword, a sword and a shield, a wiggly pole. Oh, look how cool he is. Paper. Showdown. Look how cool I am. Executioner. Oh, that's real cool. This guy's class is one of the funnest classes. I like his lasers and his guns and shit. Got him. Pretty cool. I'm not really into guns. I like laser guns. Like big laser beam. That's my kind of gun. Oh, we win. Like pistols that just shoot laser beams, I don't really care about, right? I like big old crazy futuristic gun, you know? Just overly huge guns I like.
He's gonna regret it. Guy needs a lesson.
Like in Smash
Just to be
Brawl,
There's no chance we could talk
that
this over.
giant ship that could shoot the
Guess
black
we
hole
can take
things
that as a no then.
that Kirby fucked up.
Hey, he's running away.
Guns are pretty futuristic in general in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, but I don't like...
Magma took a dive.
Who in the world?
Laser swords are cooler than laser guns. I think they're both cool.
You lot! Identify yourselves!
Kavesi soldiers?
Tell me, have you seen a man in a mask? We've been looking for him.
Wait! They're with a bunch of Agnians. Must be those Ouroboros we've been hearing about.
Yeah, you bet.
Traitors to the crown.
Huh? Since when did we ever?
Oh, you think you can talk your way out of a righteous beating? Not today.
Do we get a punch class?
Day, is it?
I mean, if you think about guns as a thing, right? Guns are pretty stupid. They're explosion tube and projectile. Yeah. Yeah, guns as a concept in general. At my pacing, currently roughly a year in real time. Nice. Well, this is coming from someone who likes to build like Gundams, right? Because there's some really cool looking guns in Gundam. There's some really boring ones too. There's guns and yeah. Believe it or not, Gundam was started out. The guy wanted to call it Gun Boy. But then the creator thought of the word Gundam for no reason and thought it sounded cool. I prefer Swordom. I prefer the air.
Retreat! Fall back!
What is with everyone?
Right, Kamochi bot?
Yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous.
I prefer the air.
We learned something pretty interesting, though.
Yeah. They said they'd been looking for the man we fought against earlier.
I wonder what happened.
If Kevez is after him, then maybe he wasn't our enemy after all.
I'll remind you, he did attack us, mate.
Yes, that does make it hard to classify him as an ally. Some kind of deserter, perhaps?
Hey, if he jumped in the river, he'll have been carried downstream. We could try and catch him at the bottom.
Unless he
figure out
can
what's what.
swim to
He
the
may
shore
yet
and
prove
run.
hostile, though.
If he does, then we whack him. And if he doesn't, we listen to what he says.
He must be downstream. There's no way in hell he could have ran
Does that qualify as a plan to you?
anywhere
A
since
plan
this
takes
battle.
forethought and planning. What you did is post hoc rationalize your own.
What do you think?
Let's go and see.
Did you just post hawk me? My favorite logical fallacy is post hoc ergo proctor hoc. Which is surprising because there's also cum hawk ergo proctor hoc. And for some reason I prefer post. Yeah, Lance will definitely say mate. Do they ever say footy? Is footy ever a... Where am I going? I don't recall anyone saying footy. Is this a real video game with British people in it? Like, I'm building a model kit right now that it comes with 3 guns. One is a mostly boring assault rifle. But it's got a funky... It's got kind of a neat, like, magazine to it. I think it's a magazine. I'm not 100% sure. And then it has 2, like, gigantic Gatling gun things that go on his back. And those look cool, right? And it's very satisfying in a video game with the over-the-top guns when they're, like, really big and shooty, you know? Assault rifles, Call of Duty? No, I can't. No, boring. What? A big chunky gun, like a big cannon. Crazy over-the-top Gundam guns. Those are great. At my work, I have my, basically my Discord profile picture, but like the original one from Gundam. And people have called me Donger before. As a joke, right? And, Gundang. One of the India guys was just like, "Ah, Gundang, that's pretty cool." I was like, yeah, it's a play on words for Gundam. And they didn't say anything. The dude has like a Naruto profile picture and he's not gonna acknowledge me talking about Gundam. Come on.
Yeah, let's definitely grab it.
What? Grab this? Smushy rice. I don't know what my favorite logical fallacy is. Maybe sunk cost. I think it's one I think people often forget, but often do. I definitely don't forget it. I definitely, you know, video games are the epitome of sunk cost fallacy. You spend so much time doing some stupid thing and you're like, I hate this. It's like, but I gotta finish it, man. Hold on, I have a jackass to kill. Monster Hunter's the epitome of yeah. I mean, any sort of grinding, I think, that you do is, and you end up hating the grinding, turns into a sunk cost. Yeah, all that time was wasted if I quit now, yeah. And ultimately, when you're a patient person, you're just like, well, I'll get it eventually. I thought it was a goose. Oh no, people. There's another unique critter. No, I don't want to be spotted. I want to flute this person. Oh, fuck off, mate. Got nothing out of the quest. Kinda. I mean, you get money. Yeah, if you don't need anything else, yeah, then you don't get... It doesn't really matter. So many people fall victim to it. Money isn't, I guess money isn't that big of a deal, but like, I'd rather earn money not with Sanic, even though Sanic is way more efficient. I would like to say, like, I mean, I kind of fall victim to it, but I'm also like so patient that I don't think it matters.
We can't leave it like this.
You know, like I don't. And then I know when to like. I know when to fully quit when I just can't stand it anymore. I don't know if I like fall victim to it per se. Like I know what I'm doing. Gotta kill this flamingo. I think a lot of people fall victim, a lot of the stupid people fall victim to post hoc. Especially for like medicine. A lot of the stupid COVID beliefs were because, or post hoc shit. Oh, I took I got COVID. I took ivermectin and then I got better. Must have been the ivermectin.
Action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Huh? Is that?
I lost the guy's footprints. I guess it doesn't matter, we found him. Yep.
Finally.
You're not getting away this time!
I thought you might track me down. I didn't think you'd be so kind as to bring me my prize as well.
What?
Bit heedless of you, don't you think? Ouroboros.
Huh? Wait, how does he know about us?
Yeah, fishy. What are you all about then?
Everyone knows about you. What do you mean?
Need to answer now.
There were Kavesi troops looking for you.
Come on, throw us a bone here.
Look, we want to talk. If you could just open up a bit. Okay. Let's start with names. Ours are...
Don't need him. Stick to the point.
The Kavesi are after you, right? If you tell us what that's
Sorry,
about,
I'm sick. I gotta talk like this.
Huh?
It's nothing that concerns you.
Right, so if it did concern us, you'd answer. That's something. Are you our enemy? Still keeping mum?
If you stop praying, we'll have no reason for hostilities.
Don't talk about my mum.
The guy who lashed out at us before. Yeah, not not buying it.
Oh, for spark's sakes, use your snuffing words.
Uni, chill.
I hate people who won't say what they mean. Oh, this guy's flipping all my switches. Did you or did you not attack us just because you felt like it? Answer!
It was just a warning. You neither need nor understand that thing that you have there. Don't you stick your necks where they don't belong.
What, so you're going to attack us again to get your hands on it?
I told you clearly. Stop prying, and we won't have to fight.
So you need this thing then?
Well,
So, does that mean you're...
wait. It seems you were followed.
Followed? By who?
Them again.
Ha! We found you! I knew you were in cahoots.
What?
Sounds like Sonic.
Stop being wrong!
Now look what you've got us into.
This blunder is entirely on you.
Yeah, this
To clean up.
conversation's stupid.
Hang on, Alevnis, this mother does nothing by halves.
What are you mumbling
What?
now, traitors? Not that I care, actually. Get them!
The big thing about sunk cost fallacy is realizing that time was wasted either way with RNG, especially if you think that RNG means you're more likely to get it soon. Well, yeah, kinda, right? So each attempt has the same amount of odds, but the combined total odds of an event happening where you have 31% in a row is less likely than, you know, you know, you know what I mean. But like, that doesn't mean the next time it's more likely to happen. It's just that you could be rest assured that after, it's more likely that you will have the thing that you wanted after blank amount of attempts, you know. But yeah, to think that, oh, next time, since I've done it 10 times, that means it's more likely the next time. That's a silly. I feel that's like a superstitious viewpoint of luck rather than a proper analytical viewpoint of statistics. I feel that a lot of people are very superstitious when it comes to luck. I feel luck is like one of the, if not the most common superstition.
They sure are
You clipped him saying,
It might be wise not to linger.
Agreed. It'd be nice not to get wrapped up in any more scuffles.
I missed it.
So why were those lot after you anyway?
I don't know what I was, I think I was babbling.
Perhaps so.
Oh, so now you acknowledge it.
You can hold on to that.
You mean...
That shard from earlier. So you don't need it after all?
I never said that. But I can't be bothered trying to convince you.
Right. Because talking to people is just such a chore.
This guy's stupid.
You will discover its purpose. But if you were to abuse it, I may have to dispose of you.
Guy, stop,
You can use
man.
your heads, even if just a little. I will choose to trust in my late friend's words.
You're too
That makes us feel a
edgy.
lot better.
I meant what I said.
So now what? What will you do after this?
Save your breath, Mio. It's not like he'll answer you anyway.
I have something to take care of.
Oh, so you'll answer her?
Even if it puts soldiers on your trail.
Naturally.
All right, well, that's the end of that then. Your life, your choices, man.
Alright, see ya, dude.
What now?
Don't die, you lot.
Huh?
If you need me, you can call me. I'll assist.
That's rich coming from a guy that just tried to kill us.
What is this?
It was a warning. A small test.
What's this crap now? Honestly, I don't get this dude.
I don't either.
Simply followed my friend's request.
And your friend, that'd be who?
When you say you'll help us, we can just take you at your word.
Either way, I can't have the bearers of that thing running around unsupervised.
Doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
It's just like...
But hey, he's strong, so that's something.
That's an awfully kind offer there, mister, but we don't even know what to call you. About time we got a name, don't you think?
Edge. My name's Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, hey, stop right there! Your name, Sparky, spill it!
Gray. Call me Gray.
What was that guy's deal?
Stuff if I know. Although he didn't look like a bad... I guess he kind of did look like a bad guy, huh?
There does seem to be more to this story than we've seen so far.
Just no fighting him again, please.
Yeah, seconded. Punching his kind's not even all that satisfying.
Gray, huh?
That's it.
If you have to call me something, call me Gray.
Full Metal Jaguar. Blah, blah, blah. Granger's being difficult. He was just like, it's just the edgiest phrases. Don't die out there. He's on your 6. Blood. Yeah, the social energy it takes to talk to him, like not answering a question. It's like, just say something, man, please. A certain former president made everyone even more brazenly dumb. What's up there, Ark? Gray. That's me, Gray. I really like knives. I have a collection of knives back home. All of them are novelty. I bought them at the mall. He likes guns, yeah. That's true too. I should really check people's classes.
Is that...
Yeah, I hate how people don't think of the stupid, like, you cannot fathom logical fallacies and that they're making them. I don't. Still, the thing that really baffles me, and I've talked about it plenty of times before, is these Republican people that are complaining that there's a border crisis, pointing out the statistics of how many drugs were seized at the border to state that the border is out of control. I don't I don't understand. If Tiny Human's teacher were to tell me Tiny Human did really bad on her last test, and I'd be like, oh my god, how bad did she do? And then the teacher said she got 20 problems correct. I would be like,
Oh, night is falling.
why is that bad?
So hungry.
Where am I going? Wait, tell me the bad thing. How goes it, Ark? Gray does get better. Wait, is he in the story more? I thought these characters, you just kind of like get them, you absorb them, and then abandon them. Kind of like girlfriends. Okay, I've reached max class. That is now max class. Become heavy guard. You. Become... Can you become Shoot-A-Man? No. Here, you're gonna become the sword fighter for now. Who's got Shoot-A-Man? Oh. That's alright. Well, she's almost done. Honestly, when I started playing Xenoblade X and Elma and I had 3 guns between the two of us. Nice, Ark. My best teacher in high school was honestly my senior year Bible teacher, because he felt what was more important than teaching us anything religious was to teach us 2 things. 1, worldviews, so we could properly understand what people around us believe. Fallacies, so we can actually logically debate whatever we believe. Okay. Probably one of my best classes were my philosophy classes in college. Were some of my best classes, because it sounds really stupid, because so many people think philosophy's like, I think, therefore I am. And they don't fucking understand what that phrase actually means. And so they think that it's just some convoluted BS to sound smart. When in reality, you learn quite a lot. And it's all very useful. You had an intro to philosophy class. Didn't teach you much with the alien Total Recall at 3 breaths. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, my intro to philosophy class wasn't... Because, I mean, you don't go too in-depth in anything, right? And so it's not that great. But I took ethics and logic. When logic was very easy for me. You watch Total Recall and Intro to Philosophy? I don't even remember what that movie's about. I can't totally recall what it's about. Yeah, logic should really be required. Like, holy shit. So many people are so stupid when it comes to logic. I don't understand how. I was telling you the other day that there's the guy on Twitter that wanted to have a educational debate with me, but like literally was saying that, well, my situation was this way, so everyone else's should be this way. Like, don't you fucking... Do you understand what you're doing right now? I made it through college and paid off my student loans. Everyone else can. Do you understand how nuanced this situation is? Logic is way more important to teach everyone than, say, trigonometry. Yeah. I don't think it should replace trigonometry, though. Like... I think people learning these subjects is pretty useful to, like, diversify their intelligence, even though most of the people that come out of school don't remember shit from math, which... Being a math person, I don't understand. Math was the best because there was answers, there were correct answers, and there were steps to get to those correct answers. Right. There is...
You're gonna send them off, right?
Do this in this situation, do this in this situation. It was a bunch of rules, and you just line them all up and you get the right answer. Literature or whatever, you could be like, oh, this is how I interpreted the book. And the teacher would be like, yeah, but that's like totally wrong though. And you're like, yeah, but like I read it and that's how I interpreted it, or that's the meaning I got out of it. And then sometimes they'd be like, that's wrong though, but it's, you get points because you did it. I really like this like circle of green grass that I'm sprouting around me like a shaman. The Pokemon, by the way, not the funny way to say shaman. I don't think trigonometry should be required in a high school subject. Math, yes. I think geometry might be as far as they should go. I don't think geometry. I think algebra. Geometry's like fine, but I think algebra needs to be... Yeah, I mean, I don't think necessarily trigonometry. Algebra comes before geometry? What kind of algebra, I guess? I guess there's different levels of each one of these things, so... Is that a level 29, like, mosquito? I've never heard of a high school curriculum to use geometry before. I mean... I never really had a geometry class, though, so I guess... I don't know. You need a base in algebra to do geometry? I guess so. I mean, I never really took... I never really, for as far as I remember, I never really had a geometry class. I think we just did geometry stuff in algebra classes. And then we moved on to pre-calc, right? Did I take calc? I think I took calc in... Did I take calc in high school? I don't know. I never had a trigonometry class either. I didn't set everyone's gems properly either. In your order was algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and pre-calc. We had... We might not win this, but he's level 29, we're level 30. I just thought because he's a mosquito that I might kick his ass. I was math part and skipped algebra and geometry and did pre-calc, AP calc, and AP calc too. We did not. I did not do that in my class. I think I took calc 1. And I didn't take really any AP courses. I don't even know if they had AP calc 2 at my high school. I have no idea. It's a girl mosquito. Was it a girl mosquito? How could you tell?
We really walked a bit, huh?
Her name is literally Mary Bell. Oh. Whatever, dudes. I just fought a mosquito you wouldn't believe. I can take you guys on. I literally got West Nile. They're too far away. They're definitely high school classes I would cut for logic. Literature. There's no right answers in literature. Cut that. There are right answers in logic. I don't need to take American history for like 2 different years. You wouldn't cut literature? Like literature for like 4 or whatever the fuck? The amount of times I took a literature class, I don't remember learning anything in literature beyond like 8th grade. It was just fucking read books and talk about them. It'd take U.S. history for 2... Well, I don't know about high school, but definitely between junior high and high school.
That's how you pull off a win. Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Which again, there's so many times where like you take these classes, I'm like, I didn't learn anything. And then there's like English classes where they would teach you grammar, and then you go into another English class like 2 or 3 years later, and they teach you the same exact fucking grammar. And I get that it was like between junior high and high school, and it's fucking... There might be some extra nuance that they teach you, or slash they don't know exactly what you learned in your junior high, even though I was in the same exact district. But they would... What the fuck is... Oh, those are the weird things. But like, I wouldn't learn anything new. It'd be like, yeah, I get it. I know... I know how to structure sentences. If there's anything I'm good at, it's fucking grammar, for the most part. Yeah, I don't necessarily speak it good. Right, Arc? I don't speak it good. But like... Reading books statistically increases the person's literacy, which statistically results in overall more intelligent people. No, I get it. That's just like my personal preference. I'd not even... I can't actually tell you what would be good to get rid of or bad to get rid of. Like, again, I didn't have a dedicated trigonometry class in my high school. We had varying levels of algebra. And those varying levels of algebra at some point taught you trigonometry. You know. Stop right there. I'd sooner cut U.S. history than literature. Yeah. Trish. Oh no, it's the cute girl. Wait, Noah? Trish. As we both had the same idea. You're after it too? Oh, on Kite's orders. We were going through old logs and came across a container that was never found. What a coincidence. We'll be taking back what you found. So hand it over nicely. You have 2 ticks. Discuss the matter. What should we do? That's a good question. Split it. Time's up. Look, Trish is not having it. She's so cute. Look at her. Oh, no, she's having it. You wish we taught more accurate history. Yeah, I feel that at least where I'm at, being in a particularly liberal town, our history course was a bit more, bit less propagandish. I learned quite a lot after meeting some people from, like Sunbro from Georgia, and learning about the shit that he had to, like, learn and he experiences. Textbooks are printed. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Well, textbooks are their own fucking convoluted problem of version numbers and shit like that. It's like a money scheme. That's why I pirated all of them in college, because fuck those people. The founding fathers were God-fearing Christians. Yeah, that was not at all any part of our curriculum. You want to know the thing I remember most from history classes? Because I was very bad at history, because history is all about remembering people and dates. And I cannot remember any of those things. Look at him, he's like, gosh. All right, enough. Ugh. The one thing I remember from, I think his name was Cordova, the history teacher. Just a jolly dude. He was fun. And he would say, don't pee into the wind and don't invade Russia in the winter. Like, I remember that shit. That's how you have a memorable teacher, when he says stupid shit like that. And still to this day, I remember that. And now I have learned a life lesson. I will never invade Russia in the winter. We'll let you take care of that day. Say hi to Camilla for me. Okay, we have other places to check out. Let's find the next one, Sharpish. Wait, why don't we split it? Hey, why don't you guys coordinate with each other? Ugh, that Eastman bloke. Let's see what's in that container then. It's Dakimakuda's.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Entirely Dakimakuda's.
I'll follow you. Let's do it.
Dog tags. Oh, we got some gloves. So my atheist friends ask me why Christians are so insistent that our country is a Christian country and or Christianity should be taught in schools. The country was founded by Christians. If you were taught and 100% believe that the country was founded in Christianity, of course you believe that. Yeah, they indoctrinate their kids into that shit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all like a silly belief system, and because they are people who have strong beliefs in things. But this is why, like, here we go, we got you supplies, yeah. There's a disagreement with Eastman. Is that a dead body? Oh no, it's just a red light.
The sun's come out.
I'd like to argue too that, like, what if it was founded by Christians? What does that matter?
Let's grab some.
What if they were Christians but they still believe that we should take religion out of stuff? Like, it baffles me. There are still people who are huge science, crazy science engineers at my work. And they still believe heavily in God. And to me, I'm just like, how is that? Like, I don't... It's crazy. It's crazy to me. To have an engineer mind, but then still, like, worship. You know? It's one thing if you know, if you believe, but they weren't taught, they were Christians. They were taught the opposite. Oh, sure, I guess. Still, wait, what was all that? Oh, okay. I'll go try to fight this. But, yeah, I mean, it's one thing if you believe in, like, there was a ultimate being that created everything and then set everything in motion and then left it alone. I can't even argue with that because none of us fucking know, but at that point, I don't think it also matters, right? Because then I don't have to worship him. I don't have to do anything. It doesn't matter. But There again, huh? Alright. Does traveling make it go away? Nope.
Look, a supply drop. What should we do?
You're a little close to the ground, buddy. Coming from a Christian high school, I 100% know when they try to brainwash people into believing. Makes sense if it's all you know. Yeah. That's the thing, is like my school wasn't brainwashy. My dad was like religious, but he wasn't like, I don't know, he wasn't super religious. He would just be like, you have to go to church. You go to church. But then I thought it was so boring and stupid that I just...
What'll it be? Oh, I hate the suspense.
Half of me not wanting to do it. The container is locked. What do you mean? You have to be these enemies?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
They don't even want to fight me because I'm too strong. Yeah.
I've got support covered.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gun.
I think literally all religious things can be separated from all of reality. If that makes sense. The physical land.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
None of the physics care if there's a god. All of the evidence of evolution
Sure thing.
exists whether or not there's a god present. And no fucking policy on any sort of law should be based off of religion. It can share the same base as religion, like don't murder people. Right? That's in your religion. Not yours specifically, Shad, just the hypothetical person that I'm talking to. Ah, he's level 31 though. I can't fight him. Like we can, you know, these are all things that can exist. I forgot what I was talking about. These things that exist side by side. Evolution doesn't really have anything to do with whether or not there's a god. Yeah, the young Earth people, like who thinks their Earth is stupid young, I think is ridiculous. It's Fortune Clover Land. We've been here. The Catholic Church seems to be the one who brought evolution into the discussion. Yeah, they don't want... Yeah, it's mainly because they want... Because, you know, humans were made in God's image. And so they don't want us coming from, quote-unquote, monkeys. Good shout, love. After I've snaffled just one as commission. Well, I'll help you find a clover uni. Manana also searching. We have to give clovers to our turtle. Well, we don't have to, but we do. Clover sprouts.
Good thing we found this.
I'm really glad. Didn't these people come out here? They're just marked on the ground here. You just find them.
I'm done gathering.
We should head back.
Oh yeah, the Catholic Church trying to like rule over places and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. But wait, if you're a Christian, don't the Christians not like Catholics? So maybe that's your Christian upbringing makes you automatically hate Catholics.
Something smells tasty. I'm starved. Let's grab something.
I don't think that's necessarily the case. I have family who's Catholic. Do you like that family though? Hey, you know, I was raised Catholic. How dare you? I went to a Catholic church against my will for 15 years. And go to an excommunicated church. Wait, what was it excommunicated from? Here you go, we got some. Why does this guy sniff all the time? From the Vatican, oh shit.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Why? What'd they do? She personally got her church. Yo. You know, like, I don't hate the Pope. Like, I think he's kind of garbage. You know, like, but I think some of the things he said has been okay, right? But like, if the Pope like excommunicated me or something, or like endorsed that I was not a good person, I don't know, I'd be like, awesome. I got an official endorsement from the Pope that I'm garbage or something. That's sick. Like, I'd feel like an arch fiend. I don't know. Do we have any more of these quests, or are they gonna pop up on the thing? Women are supposed to become a priest. Oh, performed marriage ceremonies for same-sex couples. Oh. Nice. Well, you know, that's a good reason. You know what the Bible said, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And that means nothing. Like, screw the Pope, LGBT rights. Yeah, that's good. My family... Yeah. My mom and my dad, they're... It's hard to tell what my dad believes in, but my dad doesn't like certain things. I think my parents still have that, like, slight twinge of racism and anti-LGBT-isms. Over the years, I've tried to convince them of stuff. And mainly the thing I've been trying to convince them of is literally, is it really that big of a deal? Like, are these things that... Yeah, I tried... Like, when the Free the Nipple campaign was happening with here, my mom was like, I don't want to see any of those girls' nipples. And I was like, alright, well, I don't want to see any dudes' nipples, so we should outlaw dudes having their shirts off. And my mom's like, I mean, I guess you're right. I was like, right? So it's either ban it all or don't. Or unban it all. I don't like this double standard here. And she's like, well, I don't want to see him. Alright, then you're for banning male nipples in public. Thank you. In terms of my church, you know, there was the priest that was there when I went to church that, you know, he molested some children. So that, you know, the classic Catholic thing to do. And other than that, I don't remember ever hearing about LGBT stuff at my Catholic church at all. I don't remember them ever talking about gay people. My mom has also said with gay people, like, oh, I don't like seeing them kiss in movies and stuff. And I'm like, I don't like seeing straight people kiss in movies either. What's the difference? My mom's kind of shut up about that. Anytime they mention something, I tell them, well, I don't like this version of it either. Wait, I can drop all the way down and not die? Nice. Does people become more resistant to change as they age? Yeah. It's always been something. I have a feeling though that like our generations and like and onward, because we're so not resistant to change, not like we're so used to change and like equality and shit like that that it's I feel that we are more likely to be understanding when we're older. Whoa! Alright, enjoy your burr bark. I have cats who fight. Go tell him who's boss. Ground him. The verse in the Bible that people quote against gay people is mistranslated. It just said on Hebrew, men are not to sleep with boys. Yeah, well that's the fucking thing. It doesn't like all these religious books are just a bunch of person interpreted the thing. You know, that's all that they are. Where am I fucking going? Why am I opening the map this way? Fuck this. Go right here. And again, finding... Did I do this one? No. Basing your morality from a religious book is not necessarily the best. And I hate that crap because there's so many people who think because you don't have religion, you cannot be moral. As if there's no way for somebody to possibly think that something is wrong unless they have a book or their god or whatever to tell them. But there's so many different ways. Again, you know, taking an ethics course. There's so many different ways to think of morality and be like, one of the ways, well, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. This is a lot about personal. They think people will only do something God tells them to. Yeah. Hey up. Hey up. I like there's a dead body and it's a rare doodah. If my religion didn't say it was wrong, I would go kill people. Yeah. Yeah, there was a person who was literally like, well, why, on Twitter a couple weeks ago or so, he was like, why would you not kill anyone then? How would you think of not killing somebody if you didn't have religion? Fucking social contract, man. I don't want to kill other people and have the right to kill other people so that other people don't think they have a right to kill me. Like, it's like a philosophical, ethical contradiction to have a right to kill people in your, like, moral code. Because if you have the right to kill somebody and you kill them, you take away literally all of that person's rights. It removes that person's right to kill people. Right? So it's like a contradictory moral code, if that makes sense.
Maybe some kind of construction core left it behind?
I cannot utilize the wire. Humans evolve society and law because that's beneficial. We don't all kill each other. Yeah. Mutual morality of things become beneficial. And you really have to weigh whether or not a rule that's put in place is reasonable or not. Welcome back, Art. And makes any difference, right? So right now, you know, Iran. In Iran, you have... Oh my lord, there's a lot of shit happening, and there's some really tough enemies over there that we're not going to go fight. But Iran right now, right? So there's that lady, I think, that was beaten in jail to death because she didn't wear her hijab. Sent a sword fighter? Bold, we love to see it. Yeah, it's good. Look how good she is. She's pretty much the best sword fighter in the land. I'm gonna have to pretty much rearrange everyone's classes here in a minute. I gotta check if it's all gonna be built around gun. But like the law of forcing women to wear hijabs. Let's remove it from religious bullshit. Oh, I shouldn't go over there. You have to think, what is the fucking point? You know? If they didn't wear hijabs, what would happen? Alright, well, we'd see their faces. Alright. The laws that aren't hardwired in Nebraska, but written in religion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's so funny that the
That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have armies where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting old, this.
That smaller Armu over there. It starts little, but grows over time. Becomes like the bigger one. All the creatures do it. But we never change that much. It's such a basic fact.
believe
So
in
why haven't
yourself.
we realized
Guernica? What's Guernica? I forget what Guernica is. His name.
Realization leads to hope, which in due time turns to despair.
Was it the dead guy?
The significance of the stasis
Isn't Guernica a bad thing?
is driven ever deeper within.
Who the fuck is this lad?
A moment in time. A sublime experience. That brilliance. It shines ascendant over all else.
Why's your face?
That's why it takes so much freaking work. Working stinks.
Oh yeah, it was that war painting or whatever.
They learn how priceless it was, how grossly irreplaceable.
Anti-war painting.
The
Who?
eclipse grows near.
Oh, Sasuke. Why are we in a... What is this? Why is everyone in a movie theater? They're all there for the rise of Gru.
They get along nice. Must be good friends.
Uh-oh.
It's funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease. Is it an effect of becoming Ouroboros?
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah. Me too.
It baffles me how there's a lot of Christians in this nation that are very not Christian-like. Fucking... Like, I don't know much about religion, but I'm pretty sure Jesus is like, hey, let me help the sick and the poor and the needy. And then immigrants come to our country, and then the God-fearing Christians are like, fuck these people, put them on a bus, ship them halfway across the country and lie to them. All for a political stunt, and then not help them out and treat them like they're fucking cattle. Probably there for Morbius. Not Christian. That's the status quo. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is. It baffles me that people can be so like contradictory to what they say they believe.
We can't leave it like this.
I don't know. I'm somebody who's like, I've been going to like therapy for years now, right? And I've been taught and learning and still learning like how to analyze who I am as a person and the actions that I do, and I'm still not necessarily the best at it. Right? Like, I'm still not... There's a lot of things I don't realize that I do, but, you know, I try to, like... If there's something that I do that contradicts one of, like, my moral codes or whatever, I get very upset. Like, I'm like, fucking, how could I have done that? It's not... Right, we all have like cognitive dissonance, right? We don't We don't,
This was a nice find.
Holy shit. We can't always know what the fuck and fully analyze what we're doing. But I feel like those people really don't self-analyze. They're not very introspective. How Dotra. Those people would be shitty with or without religion, yeah. Well, yeah, religion, you can do whatever you ask and do whatever you want and ask for forgiveness, or that's just the way that you've interpreted how your religion wants things to be. Yeah, the party just noticed animals aging. Though I thought, I was going to make a comment that it showed what looked to be a progression over time, but like the two bigger ones just seemed like sexual dimorphism than actual like a stage between the two, but still, it's fine. Imagine being a man going to therapy. Well, yeah. Number one. That's a oh boy, that's a sexy rack on that dude. Let me look at that. Imagine being man. Now, I wish therapy was more mainstream and less I had the word on the tip of my tongue, but what's the word? Faux pas? I don't. Somebody say the word for me, please. Stigmatic? That's the word. Why be introspective when the world outside is scary? Because you were told that you hold the truth and people are trying to take that away from you. Stigmatism, yeah. Astigmatic. I want up this fucking hill. We get a higher jump later, don't we? Because these hills. Fighting that Arden is a struggle if you don't do it right. Yeah, I think my problem right now is that I don't have 20 extra levels on my character. But also, I'm not really what people would consider. I'm not a man. I don't think. My gender identity is nothing.
Getting dark already.
Agender. Is agender a word? Are you a Muppet? Isn't that like an insult word? Isn't that what Uni would say?
Good thing you found this.
Is that?
I'm literally... Okay. I just was trying to get up the hill. Dog. G. Kilocorn Grandeps. Hey, go say hi to your Grandeps. Stay over there. Fuck it. Go to the fire tree. What is going on with that tree? Now these slashes that you're putting around stuff, is that for emphasis? Or is there an extra internet meaning to that I don't?
Did you find something?
No. Just brings me back a bit. It reminded me of someone.
Oh yeah?
1,000 horns, yeah. Kilo corn. The metric.
What is this?
A Sophronia.
It's a lot better than the foot corn.
But I've never seen one in such full bloom before.
When people have the foot corns, they need creams for that.
Huh? So why give this to me?
It's a treasure of mine. I'd like to go back someday. To where this was taken. It's a dream I have.
Like I'm a person who ordered these on Amazon, and it's for females,
much time to spare.
and I wear them.
But soon.
I'm not what people think of a man going to therapy.
She was the one who taught me strategy, who taught me how to fight using.
Oh, it's really nice that the thing has like a lace tie-up going there on the back of that, whatever you call it, the origami things.
Sorry.
Not to worry.
But why? Why did she show me that picture?
I have a pair of female shoes, and I ordered a second pair of female shoes that are really cute. They have heels, and I'm gonna wear them in public.
Huh?
Mondo. That's like the Japanese. Right, that's not the in-universe name for them. That's like the Japanese things for those. Japanese word for those. Mondo. He calls them Mondo. Maybe agender is right, but do you care? No. But with the
These soldiers. Tyon.
it's kind of funny because like
Sir.
Yeah? You'll handle it, right?
And it's because they're consorting with enemy soldiers. If that's so, shouldn't we question them first?
when you don't care about gender identity and you don't believe in it at all, like male, female, everything, you would be somebody who doesn't who is agender, but you wouldn't identify with being agender because you don't care about identity for that stuff.
Consul?
That makes sense. Izzard? Isn't there like Eddie Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard or whatever? Isn't that like a band?
Go on, spill it for me. Give me all your feelings deep inside.
Bleh. You care about not having society.
I wonder what's around here.
Outsider you? Like outcast? Yeah, if that's what you mean. If you mean that they can outdrink me with apple cider, they could easily do that. I think that's what I think people are fighting me. You mean like people fighting for the rights, right? Like, I in no way.
You
am trying to say that people shouldn't fight for these rights. I am an advocate for fighting for these rights.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
Because I would be a person who would be affected by such a thing. So I guess you could put me in LGBTQ plus. I am plus. I guess. Though I don't, again. I'm in the other category. I think he is a person. I believe so, yeah. I think therefore I am. Can plus include allies? Lance is my ally. Look at him. He's on my team, I think. There he is. I'm hearing laser beams. But on top of that, beyond the being part of the group that could easily be alienated, like, I wore a skirt around town the other day. And I could easily have people be a jerk to me because of that. And I don't want that to happen. And I wore platform heeled shoes. But, beyond it affecting me, I think it's stupid because I don't care about gender identity and I don't think anything of it. It doesn't make sense to me to discriminate people based upon that as well, right? You're discriminating people based off of a label that doesn't ultimately mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, if you came up to me and said that you were trans male, I wouldn't care, right? Like, it wouldn't make a difference to me whatsoever. I wouldn't judge somebody upon it. I would just... The only thing that I would potentially understand, or I guess I would judge immediately, is that people are jerks to you more than other people, if that makes sense. Like, that's about all I'd gather from any of that stuff. I mean, there'd be a couple things, right? Like, potential physical things that that person might be going through and whatnot, depending on how far they want to go and what stage they're at. But I don't know any of those things. And that's also a very specific example because that involves potentially physically changing your body. But if jerks means your life's in danger, then sure. Yeah. There's a varying shitty degree of what's happening. I'm not trying to downplay what these people are going through. Not at all. But like, if somebody said that, and I don't know the other genders, right? Like, I don't know the other gender identities. Gender fluid, right? There has to be. There's probably a gender out there that's like in the official fucking psychology, whatever, the DSM or something. That isn't There probably is one out there that doesn't refer to the current binary, right? Because gender fluid kind of like means that, oh, you kind of float between the two-ish, as far as I understand. Sorry if I don't.
Hey, is that...
You're just kind of in a, you just float all over the place, and that's fine. But like, imagine there's one that's disconnected from the binary, and somebody were to tell me that. I think it would be silly to discriminate against them based off of them identifying as that gender, because what does it mean? What can I infer from any of this from that person? I can infer that they exist and they're part of the LGBT spectrum. Like, that's all I can infer. So what is there to fucking discriminate? So anybody else who like discriminates against them is stupid. I will say I've questioned my gender before, mostly because, like, I don't know, I'm not really stereotypical male in a lot of ways, but I also don't necessarily feel like a woman or know if I would. That's kind of how I feel, Shad. But I guess more extremely, I feel more extremely about that than you do.
This is awful.
It doesn't look recent. Been here a while. And the battle, it must have been massive.
It's not just infantry.
That's basically why I don't like gender identity at all, because
There could be stuff here we can reuse. We should look.
I don't like the stereotypical thing. But I it's also very interesting, because like a lot of the
Stuff we can reuse, my wings. All this junk is rusted through. Huh? Oh, no, love. The connector's the wrong size. This one's Kavesi. You've been here for quite a while.
Pompeii. Are these all Pompeii people? I hope they find the person that was jacking it when the volcano went off.
Why is my name on here?
Uh-oh. The Clone Wars. Oh my god, she did the Shadow Clone Jutsu and just learned what her Shadow Clone just popped.
Did you find anything worthwhile?
Huh?
I said, did you find anything we might be able to salvage?
No, nothing at all. Not here.
Seriously? You were here all frozen, so I figured you must have struck something gold. Come on, help me shift this thing here.
Look at her, she's wearing like a buckle
Yeah,
choker.
boy.
That's cute. I'm into chokers now.
No way that was me. Just someone with the same name as me. A coincidence.
Yeah.
Hey! Over here!
It's a golden flame clock, but wrecked. I've never seen one.
Are all flame
A
clocks.
real golden flame clock.
Okay, never mind.
Ain't that strange? We're talking gold rank, the shiny pinnacle of every colony's ambition. And this is how we find it.
It's a Kavesi, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be.
For all that, I'm not seeing any Agnian corpses or weapons. What does it mean?
Sparks. How could they have ended up this way?
The Ouroboros.
Oh, come on. Not sparking again.
That's cool looking. Um, level 24. All right, I can just like play through this. I don't think the issue is understanding or at least empathizing with such a position, but the people who feel threatened by an other. Yeah. Yeah, I mean those people really. I feel like they think it's a scapegoat of some sort. Like there's shit that's wrong in their society, and one of the things that is wrong is that these new people exist. Therefore, they're the cause, right? And if they remove those people, then their lives will be better. They're the cause. They can't prove it, but they know it. I'm not saying I need to understand. I know we're on the same page, but I'm talking about what the actual threat is. People who don't understand and need to not understand what it makes. Yeah. Imagine finding your corpse and remember dying. That's sort of awkward. Yeah. Tired of the argument that people's genders are based on biology, as even the scientific community understands the difference between gender and sex. Yeah. Yep. We love C-swearing in fixation, in fantasy swear. I hate fantasy swear so much. People try to use science to dismiss trans people. It's frustrating because they don't understand science. Yeah. Yep, just playing chess with a pigeon. Yeah. I mean, I've said it's like, it's so, I don't understand how people don't understand. Hold on. No rest for trying and actually explaining, but being intentionally misunderstood. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's crazy to me how people don't understand gender identity as being a thing, even for, like, male and female, right? Because my dad would say, real men don't say the word cute. He legitimately told me that when I was a kid. That's fucking gender identity. That's literal gender identity. Like, for him, the criteria of men, of being man, means you don't say the word cute. That might not be the only criteria, but that was one of them, right? They is not a singular pronoun. Guarantee every single one of them uses singular they, and a singular they has been used for literal centuries. Like, people don't always say he or she when referring to somebody that they don't know the gender of, right? If you're referring to mysterious person that performed a mysterious thing, and you don't know anything about them, people will typically say the word they. People have been saying it forever. I think the Egyptians put they on some of their papyrus. It was shaped like a platypus. That was the hieroglyphic for it. Yeah, it's been a thing in English for hundreds of years, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, though. I'm not going to quote the Egyptian thing without confirming it. No, I just made that up. But it's true. It's lore. I'm not even going to chain attack because I don't give a shit. The singular they is older than the singular you, is it? Yeah, it pains me so much that like there's so many fucking states now that are implementing all these anti-LGBT laws and shit. I like how he had to pop up into frame there.
Doesn't seem to be what did this colony in.
Badger says hi. Hello.
I see. It was revenge. Commander, you did it.
So this works on its own?
Yes. That's a standard
interesting.
castle issue autonomous Sentry Levnis. It doesn't need human operators.
Hey, this symbol. It's lambdas, right?
That's not the lambda symbol.
Tyan, weren't you?
I can't draw that. That's not lambda. Lambda's like an upside down Y. That's
We need to get away from here.
that's some anime
Although it
dude's
was
tribal
unmanned,
tattoo on his back.
Sure to have transmitted its combat data to the colony. They might even be able to work out we're the ones it was fighting.
Right. Well, don't reckon there's anything more of use here. Let's go. Noah.
Gotcha. Mia?
He's here being the sweetest boy. A post-fight. Dear Lord.
Uni?
We need to check if you have diabetes. You just found your corpse, no big deal. Yeah, really. No, it's just this. It's the circle of life, right? Like they clone you from a vat. You fight for 10 years or whatever, and then you die in battle, or you die in whatever, and then they reclone you again. You get put back into Veda, and then Veda prints a new body. I just watched Gundam 00. Don't mind me. I'm almost done with that series, since Witch of Mercury comes out in a few days. I'm trying to finish it, which I have 2 more episodes left, I think. Yeah, there's Gundam. I'm Gundang. It just pains me so much that there's been so much of that stupid anti-LGBT stuff, especially like calling them groomers and stuff. I hate it. It bugs me so much. Because these, for one, I don't know if all the people who are using that term actually know what that term means. But to the people who do, what is it about literally just existing like a man wearing women's clothing or something like that? How's that at all trying to teach a child how to have sex?
Stay alert and alive.
If you no swears, keep it Gundang. Yeah, it might work. Heretical Sauro. This is the Eye of Sauro. Look how goofy he looks. Let's go. At my work in Slack, I have the Gundang. Did I talk about this earlier in the stream? I feel like I did, but let's talk about it again. Angler lizard. Yeah, he's a very strange lizard too, with those flaps on his back like that. I don't even know what lizard has that. You're just bullying an Oopa. Oopa doopa. What's it look like? Oopa? Oh, the Ukrainian insurgent army. United States professional pool players. Why is it UPA? University Preparatory Academy. But anyway, at my work, yeah, in Slack, I have the Gundang picture. Or the Donger picture, rather, from Gundam. And then you can like put like a little like a quote blurb thing next to you, so you could say like useful information like I'm currently out of town, or I'm in the office, or something like that. But I just put I am Gundang. And it was so funny because there was one of the guys from India. I talked to him. He was just like, "Oh, Gundang, that's really cool." And I'm like, I don't know if he just thought that Gundang sounded cool as a word or something, like, and he thought it sounded cool. I don't know. Like I don't think he understood the joke. Which, language barrier or whatever. Potential meme barrier, right? You should put how many Gundang you own. That I built, or how many I have in my backlog? I thought he would understand what it meant. Or maybe like, it's a play on English words, right? So that might be something that is something that's harder for somebody who's not English as a first language to understand, right? Like a play on words is quite a fluent understanding of a language. The more gun, the more American. Oh hell yeah. They could just talk to Daryl and figure out how American he is with his refusal to get the vaccine. Goddamn, that guy is so like, he is so paranoid of the government and all this shit. Ugh. Chad, are you doing loss? Gun loss. But I thought he would get it because he is a fucking Naruto avatar. So I was just like, He should... Maybe... Does he not know what it's from? Bold of me, I guess, to assume that because he is anime liker, that he would also like
Leave the healing to me.
Or he would also know about Gundam. But oh, you can call me in a dike. Alright, we have a 1, we have a 1, we have a 5. We actually didn't really restructure the team too bad there. That was actually not half bad. Twitch screwed it up. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can see the. I don't remember exactly how it goes. But I assume there's got to be a space in there somewhere. Is Naruto just a QB mech? QB. Oh, I hate this. Oh man, this fucking computer with its. Oh, I gotta. Nine Tails mech. Is that what Q be? I guess Q, right? Is B tail? I don't know tail. As owner of a tail myself. No, I don't have Nine Tails mech. I do have a Nine Tails Mecha Musume model kit. But it's not Naruto, and it's a girl and not a fox. And it's also just called Nine Tails. I don't know if she actually has 9 tails. But the India guys are kind of funny because like most of the people here in America, their profile pictures are all like super professional, right? They're like people like they're either like outside having a good time and they're very clearly posing for a shot or whatever and looking nice, or they're like in suits, right? Or some sort of work attire. Except for Daryl has the Stargate terribly cropped. Like they're circle profile pictures, and yet his Stargate. Ah, man, don't even get me started. But the India guys, probably about half of them have anime or video game related avatars, and it's great. It's amazing. They have Naruto. Another guy is Naruto, Dante from Devil May Cry. But it's like a really derpy looking Dante too. It's kind of, that's funny. Some other anime character, I do not know who he is. There's a couple other animes, and then one guy has, I think it's a League of Legends character. I'm not sure. It is an incredibly buff dude with like it's like a button-up shirt, but like it's going, you know, the opening is like just past the nipples, so you could just really see his muscles, and it's even got like that visible V line going down into his pantaloons, and I'm like, man, this can't be work appropriate. Like, at least the anime avatars, I'm like, anime character, fine, sure. But if your anime character avatar isn't following dress code at your work, I don't think that's appropriate. You know? B. Let me look that up on G-Show. Tail. Slope of, at the foot of a mountain. Interesting. Place O. What the fuck does that mean? Place O. What? Used a tangerine? That's a, you know, that's a decent source too. Yeah. Oh my god, Ninetales reminds me of that a friend streamer was doing Pokemon Stadium 2's quiz mode on stream. Yeah, the question was, how many tails does Ninetales have? He confidently said 6. What the fuck was he thinking? Was he thinking of the art that like you can only really see 6? I think in like a couple of the arts. Yeah, this is where I'm stopping for the night. Thinking of Vulpix. That makes sense. But doesn't Vulpix have 5? Vulpix has 6. Okay. Because the X. Got it. Makes sense. Ridge spur. Yeah. End of a line. Hi, sweetie. I'll be there in a sec, okay? I'm Andy. I love you. Japanese pampas grass, tail, azure winged magpie. I mean, it's in those words. It's not actually. It's a counter for fish and shrimp. That's it makes sense. IX is 9 though. Nice. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna go. I don't understand why G-Show has one of the definitions for O. It says place and then it says O. Like, I get that that could be pronounced in the Kunyomi or Onyomi. I don't remember. I forget which is which. It's pronounced O, but why is place say O? I don't understand. I don't think I've ever heard anyone count fish. Well, it might be a type of fish. It might be how the fish is currently existing. Right? Because a live fish, maybe not. But fish that you buy at the store that's got the head chopped off and it's just the end of the body, maybe that's how they count it, right? Because, you know, you have to